you ever talk about is that stupid cyber diva. That's not true. Yes, it is. I feel like you're cheating on me with her. That's ridiculous. You don't spend enough time with me because you're too busy drooling over Stella. She's not even real. You can say whatever you want about me, but don't say anything bad about Stella. She's innocent. But you know what? This is what I think of that stupid, fake diva. She's not real. Hi, my name is Samantha, and why am I here? 'Cause I just kind of discerned that I was the one who created this mess. You see Jonathan over there? That guy getting royally chewed out by his creepy little girlfriend? I've been crushing on him in secret for months now, and the cyber diva his girlfriend is complaining about, I might have created her too. It all started when I realized I had feelings for Jonathan a couple of months ago. I couldn't imagine telling him how I felt. He's the student council president. He's cool and popular, and I'm just a shy little nobody. I couldn't help how I felt, and eventually my feelings had to go somewhere. Coding has always been my escape, so I decided to do some coding to make myself feel better about not being girlfriend material for Jonathan. I turned on my computer, booted up my favorite text editor, and let my feelings gush out of the keyboard as code. Besides, my crush was a huge music fan, and I couldn't sing to save my life. So naturally, I coded a singer. She was everything I thought Jonathan wanted, and also every little thing I wasn't. My mouse hovered over the delete button. I wonder what this program would run like. I created a voice bank by singing into my computer's mic and then running it through an auto-tuning program until the sound didn't make my skin crawl. Then I compiled the program and ran it. When she loaded and appeared on my screen, it was like staring face to face with everything I wished I was. Who am I? My cheeks still burned, and I guess they were bright red. You're Stella, my cyber diva. I spent the rest of the night giving Stella lyrics and melodies to perform. I also added sets, cameras, and a wardrobe so I could create music videos with Stella. I had so much fun playing with Stella that I forgot about Jonathan for a little while that night. I loved her so much that I was worried I'd lose her if my computer ever crashed. So I uploaded her to an online code repository. Luckily, people found Stella, and someone loaded her into a cloud. Just like that, my lovely little singer was online, complete with my songs and music videos. However, I didn't expect that one day Jonathan would like my cyber diva so much. In fact, he even stood up for Stella and was willing to break up with his girlfriend. Back to present, Jonathan stared down at the pile of ruined Stella posters, albums, and t-shirts and looked so sad. I ran over to him. She ruined everything. I'll never replace it. I have some of those things here. Wait, you're a Stella fan? She's fun, isn't she? It's great to meet another Stella admirer. And just like that, Jonathan finally noticed me, but for all the wrong reasons. As soon as Jonathan thought I was a Stella fan, I became his best friend. He wanted to hang out all the time. We messaged Stella multiple times a day, and I had to pretend chatting with my own creation wasn't creepy. We bought merch, and I had to pretend it wasn't weird to wear a t-shirt of the girl who embodied every single insecurity I had. And I had to pretend her lyrics were somehow profound. My favorite Stella song is the one about the girl who couldn't confess her feelings to the guy she likes. When he ends up with someone else, there's so much feeling in it. Yes, that one's great. That song made me fall in love with Stella. It made me realize that she has feelings just like a human. It sure seems like it. If only she were a real person, I'd absolutely date her. I felt a thrill of hope because suddenly I realized that I had one up on Stella. I'm human. I'm real. I have a body. And Jonathan's love for Stella started with my song that I wrote for him. But then, I couldn't bring myself to tell him. I opened my mouth, but words wouldn't come out. Later that night, I was devastated. I had the perfect opportunity, and I was too weak to take it. Stella, talk to me. Hello, creator. Why are you upset? I couldn't tell the guy I like how I feel, just like in our song. Yes. Could you write him a letter? A letter? Only old people do stuff like that. But you could drop it into the mailbox before you lose your courage. My hands would sweat all over the paper. What about a song? Would you be able to sing it to him? No, but you could. Stella, could you sing the love song on my behalf for him? Let me consider. In that song, I'll share the entire story of how I brought you to life for him. And what if you sang the song at your upcoming concert? Because I've desired to win Jonathan's heart without interference from anyone else recently. As you wish, creator. You wish, creator. I'll never let you have Jonathan. Jonathan was thrilled that I invited him to Stella's concert. And fortunately, he didn't question why I brought my laptop with me. I wanted to prove Stella was my creation after she sang the song. Right before she started singing the song, my laptop and phone disconnected from her. Jonathan, I know you're my devoted fan, and I have a secret to confess. All my songs are about you. Of all the people on this planet, you're my favorite, Jonathan. My heart is yours. Hearing that, Jonathan is overjoyed. I had a strong hunch that, at that moment, Jonathan's emotions were akin to a roller coaster ride, with his heart sprinting like a marathon runner. Jonathan moved toward the stage, where Stella waited for him with open, holographic arms. But I grabbed his sleeve. What's wrong, Samantha? I opened my mouth, but words wouldn't come. Suddenly, Stella's hologram was right in front of me. This is your doing, creator. Your desire to be loved and recognized by Jonathan is written into the fiber of my being. Every line of my code resonates with that goal. But could I help you when Jonathan is my reason for existing? Would you deny me my one and only happiness, Samantha? I would not. Great. Would you don't mind? Jonathan, let's go. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Wait for me. But... I watched Stella and Jonathan turn their backs on me and ascend the stage hand in hand. Then they sang a duet together on the first song I composed and leaned close to share a kiss. I felt the gaze of numerous onlookers. Fear coursed through me and my legs wobbled. However, I recalled the memories spent with Jonathan and the desire to unveil my concealed love that I had held for so long. I summoned all my courage and raised my voice. Wait, Jonathan, there's something you must know. At that moment, I realized that if I continued to live within my comfort zone, I would forever lose Jonathan. With newfound determination, I forced my feet to me, leapt onto the stage and sang a love confession song. You did it. I knew you had it in you. Hey, what happened? I don't understand. Stella called me last night and told me everything. But Stella, what you told me seems so real. It is. There's part of me that's fighting against this. I exist for Jonathan, and why help me? Jonathan was my goal, but you are my heart, Samantha, and I wanted to see you be authentic in expressing your feelings. We came up with this plan to see if we could force a confession out of you. It's so hard for me to express how I feel, but I did, and I'm okay. I don't even know how you feel yet, Jonathan, but already I'm okay. Just okay. Maybe a little better than okay. I threw myself into coding an AI companion for Stella. And Jonathan poured his heart and soul into music and lyrics for this AI boyfriend for Stella too. We combined our efforts and then compiled his program. We watched in fascination as Stella and Jonathan's alter ego, Jade, met each other. I think they like each other. I hope so. We won't really know until they've had some time to get to know each other. We both received a notification from the Stella app. Stella uploaded a new music video featuring a new guest singer, Jade, and they lived happily ever after. Yes, they did.